Hello, my name is Hans George Campbell. Tonight I thought I'd show you guys these beautiful Matchbox cars that I recently purchased from eBay. Alright, the first car that I'm showing is Matchbox 10. It's a Buick LeSabre. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. This car is from 1987, and this is from the Matchbox International time period. And it's this car right here. This was the last year of the closed loop. Starting in 1987, Mattel Toy Company and Matchbox, all of them started doing the open loop or the hook that we're familiar with today. But 1986 was the last year. I know from Matchbox, it was the last year that they had the closed loop like that. This last year. That's one of the ways you can tell what year a Matchbox car is from just by looking at that. Okay, 1987 was the last year they had that. Okay, this is a really nice car. Very nice car. It's got a metal body, plastic chassis. But it's still a nice looking car. I like the tempo. Very realistically done. I think it's very nice. Okay. Very nice car. I like it. But this, when you see packaging like this is from the international years, the second Matchbox time period. You want to familiarize yourself with the packaging if you're going to be collecting Matchbox cars. Okay, so this packaging, this style packaging, is from the international years, which is right after the Lesney years. Okay, there's the back of the packaging, right there. All right, next up, we have a Chevy van. I believe it's Matchbox number 40 Chevy van, and this one is from 2007. I'm trying to put together this entire set from 2007. I just like this particular year of Matchbox cars. But there's the Chevy. Okay, the Chevy van. I've always loved this van. I like this van. I have quite a few of these, and I plan on showing a video, or doing a video, where I show all of my Chevy vans, starting with the earlier ones that came out during the Lesney years. They were made in England, by Lesney. I have, I think, that one in the original box, and it's really cool. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a real one of these, because I love vans. I love vans. But when you see this style packaging right here with this is from, I believe, 2005 to early 2009. Late 2009 is when Mattel Toy Company changed the packaging. But when you see this style packaging, okay, that's from 2005 to early 2009. See, familiarize yourself with the packaging. And when you do that, you can instantly tell, okay, how old that vehicle is, because you know the packaging. Okay, so this one has a nice metal body, plastic base, metal body, and I like it. There's the rear of it and the front. Okay, so I like it. It's nice. And of course the back of the packaging. Okay. Next up, we have a very highly sought after Matchbox car. Back in 2016, I remember when this one was, all the scalpers were buying up this car and selling them on eBay. And it's the 1970 Datsun 510 Rally car with the highly detailed roof rack. Very nice car. I mean, there's, okay, focus. Okay, so there's that. Okay, there's the packaging. And then there is the car with a highly detailed, you know, the hood and the trunk, and especially the roof rack. I think this was the very first time that this car had a detailed roof rack like that without being a premium. Yeah, and everybody was after this car, especially the scalpers. They bought them. I used to piss off us collectors. The scalpers would buy all of these up and sell them on eBay for like, you know, 10, 15, 20 bucks a piece. Oh yeah. Yeah, but this is nice metal body, plastic chassis. I think it's plastic. Looks like it's plastic. Yeah, plastic. But yeah, I think it's a very nice car. It's one of my favorites. It's very nice. There's the back of the packaging, the new packaging, right there. All right, let's continue on, shall we? Here is another one that was very popular back in 2016. And this is the 1966 Dodge A100. A very interesting looking Matchbox vehicle. Right there. It's very nice. I just love that vehicle. Yeah. Just look at that, the way it's made. I mean, that is so cool. Look at that. That is so cool. Yeah, so cool, people. The only negative thing I can say about this is I don't like the way Mattel Toy Company is doing the beds of these trucks, because it looks like the interior is overflowing out the bottom of the rear window and onto the truck bed. That looks so cheaply made and so ugly. Mattel Toy Company, you need to stop doing that. And you're doing all the trucks like that. Just about all the trucks like that. You need to stop doing that. Okay? Just stop it. Just don't do it. Okay? Just don't do it. Metal body, plastic chassis. There's the front of the package. There is the rear of the package. Okay? All right. Up next is one of my favorite Matchbox cars of all time. This one came out in, trying to find the year, 2020. So it's about 5 years ago. The beautiful, what is it, Lamborghini Mira? Look at that. I have just about every variation of this car, including the very first one that came out in the 60s with the regular wheels, you know. The very first, I think that one was yellow. And then later on they came out with like a metallic gold one. I have those too. I also collect the Hot Wheels versions. You know, the Hot Wheels Lamborghini Miras, 1966 Lamborghini Miras. It's a nice car. This is, I believe, a Target exclusive, this car right here. And then there's the top of the car. Yeah, I love this car. Such a beautiful car. Such a beautiful car. I just love this car. Love it. Metal body. I think the base is plastic. I don't think it's metal on this one. Yeah. Nice car. Absolutely gorgeous car. And the retro, I think it's part of their retro series of cars. Yeah. The packaging reminds me of the old Lesney packaging, you know. And then there is the back of the packaging right there. All right. The next car, well, the next three cars, came out in 2005. And they are the Matchbox Streakers cars. I think they're really cool looking. That's what the packaging looks like. And there's the actual car sitting on its picture box. I just think that is so cool. So cool, people. I'm loving it. Loving these picture boxes and then these really cool cars. And the wheels are reminiscent of the original Matchbox Superfast wheels. And I like the box, the way the box is made. That's reminiscent of the Lesney Superfast boxes. They're pretty cool. They were done like that. I think these are replicas of those boxes. I don't know, but they look awfully similar to the ones that Lesney came out with. But I love these cars. I think it's the metal body, plastic chassis. I don't think the chassis is metal. But just look at the way they did the back, the tail lights and everything. That is so cool. So cool the way they did that. And the headlights, full tampo on these cars. These are actually very, very nice. These Matchbox Streakers. Limited edition. One of 15,500. I usually don't pay any attention to that. It's just a selling gimmick that dumbasses fall for. I don't pay attention to that. Alright, the next one is, well, that one there, that one was a Plymouth Hemi Cuda, the first one that I showed you. The second one is a 1965 Ford Mustang GT. And I think it too, I think all of these are from 2005. Wait a minute, I'm wrong. This is 2006. Okay. There's that one right there. I think it's pretty cool. Just love these cars. Love these streakers. The streakers. They call them the streakers. Look at them, look at that. Fastest cars on four wheels. Look at that, look at that. They call them the streakers. Yeah, I know. Done gone crazy now. With a marvelous singing voice, you know what I'm saying? Love that Mustang. So cool. I love those wheels. I think this one too is metal body, plastic base, but I love the box. Real colorful box. I think it's so cool. So cool. There's the back of the packaging. Alright, people. The next one is also I think this was also from 2006. It's hard to see that. It's hard to read that fine print. This is a 1976 Corvette. You guys know how much I love the Corvette Stingrays. This one's really nice. I like it. It's very, very nice. Look at that. A T-top Corvette Stingray. Isn't that cool? Oh, you know you want this car. You know you love it. You know you love that Stingray. Oh yeah, baby. You know you like this Matchbox car. And look at those yellow wheels. Isn't that cool? And the beautiful box. That Stingray is going so fast, is leaving speed streaks behind the wheels, you know what I mean? Bottom of the box. Yeah. I am loving this car. Yeah. T-roof Stingray. Oh yeah, loving it. There is the back of the package. Okay, familiarize yourself with the packages, people. I can't stress that enough if you're going to be a Matchbox collector. Okay, the next car, this one was released in 2009. This is part of the Matchbox Lesney Edition series, authentic diecast body and chassis. What is it, 68 Mercury Cougar. I love the Mercury Cougar. I have this car. I have quite a few of these cars, both in Matchbox and Hot Wheels. And I even have the original Mercury Cougar that was made in England by Lesney, the green one. I have that one. And I will show it on my channel one of these days. I did show it in the very first video that I posted on my channel. A guy had posted on eBay a full 1 through 75 set in mint condition from 1967, and I bought the whole set. And the Mercury Cougar was in that set. And I did show it in that video, if you want to take a look at it, what the original one looks like. But this one here is really nice. Really nice. Very nice car. Die-cast metal body and chassis, people. And I think it's got rubber tires. You got the white walls, you got the rubber tires. The front's very nicely, I'm trying to get it where you can see it, very nicely done front tampo. And the rear tampo looks pretty cool. Of course, the bottom of the box, very similar to the original boxes that Lesney did. You know, I think it's really cool. Yeah, I like this series. I have quite a few of them. I will do a video where I show all of the Matchbox Lesney Edition cars that I have. I think you'll enjoy it. And then there's the back of the packaging. Collect all 2010 Lesney models. Okay, so this is, it has a copyright of 2009, but I guess these came out in 2010. Alrighty. Get it right, Mr. Campbell, get it right. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. My name is Hans George Campbell, and until next time.